Oh, okay, good.
You select.
Yes.
Chala.
Gray hair is a rarity among Native Americans.
Oh, that is original here?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Native American do not get bald. And we cannot physically grow a beard. I'm native descent. 3 or 4 days.
Are these
Good for you. Save some
weapons?
time.
Yeah. and money.
Are these weapons?
These are needles. This is wool. And that one is cotton. This is what the weaver used to craft clothing. In general terms, most of the and funerals. The same artifact, the same vessels, ornaments, once used by a ruler during a religious ceremony. Archaeologists arrived, it was just a giant hole. But the left wing is original. You can see the different levels and ramps built every 30 years approximately.
What's the mummies?
Yeah, there must be a lot of mummies.
Pyramids are there?
Excuse me?
How many pyramids are there? Like,
Well, the archaeologists believe 15 at least, counting different ramps, different levels, different walls. Case yellow. Other societies, for example, the Inca, painted temples red because they believe it was the color of sun and also the color of blood. Lima society was conquered by the warrior. They, in an attempt to show dominance, defiled the religious aspect of this complex and used the pyramid as a cemetery of their own royalty. So this is the most known society. It's the most known society of
how tall that
100
tree
years
is?
of that social development. There were societies way older than the Inca, and 5 of them, 5 here and 2 over there. 7.
Yeah.
Namaste.
Namaste, ma'am.
Oldest church of Lima. This is where the colonial history officially began. 480 years ago, Lima was established as a Spanish city by Francisco Pizarro, the head of the conquering expedition. As soon as Pizarro took over the land from the native people, according to Spanish chronicles, there were approximately 1,500.
On this edge. So the color is related to you told, right? Yellow.
First 250 years, Lima was the history of Lima. It is calculated around 9 degrees of escape. It wiped out the city and floated the port of Lima 500 meters inland. The city hall on our left was inaugurated in 1944. In the colonial time, it represented people's power. In our history, only 2 women had ruled Lima. 1990, Pizarro's palace, Francisco Pizarro,
Oh.
the mansion of Francisco Pizarro. And before that, it was Taulichusco's house. Taulichusco, the last curaca of this town.
Is the
Lisa.
Let me see the black one.
First post office of Peru.
first mailbox.
Spanish, monastery in English. This place was always inhabited by men, by priests.
The Guaman Poma de Ayala room displays reproductions of drawings from the chronicle written by the 17th century indigenous author, which refer to the calendar of the Inca Empire. The ritual calendar is shown to the left, including the main festivals and celebrations, while to the right, the annual agricultural cycle can be seen.
Here. It's still better than you.
The main cluster is the central part of the Saint Dominic Priory, founded in 1534. Beneath its arches hang paintings from the series of life of Saint Dominic de Guzman by the 17th century artist Jose Espinosa de los Monteros, a pre-Hispanic ceremonial fountain carved from a single block of stone occupies the center of the cloister. The Guaman Poma de Ayala room displays the reproductions of drawings from the chronicle written by the 17th century indigenous author, which refer to the calendar of the Inca Empire. The ritual calendar is shown to the left, including the main festivals and celebrations, while to the right, the annual agricultural cycle can be seen. We are standing in the main Inca chamber. Its most remarkable detail is a large opening with holes drilled into all its edges, known as the ceremonial niche or Inca's throne. Until the 1940s, this chamber served at the Priory's chapter house and was used by the friars as a meeting place. This ornamental mural painting is a fragment of the colonial period decoration of this building, which until the 1950s was used as a chapter house hall for the community meetings of the Saint Dominic Priory. In colonial times, many of the Inca constructions of the Curicancha were covered on their interior side with plaster and mural paintings, of which only this detail survives. This mural painting was restored in June 2005.
The special rocks, the magnet ones. Oh, llama. Ma, look, take a picture of the llama.
And inside we fill up wooden widget with water, expand it and split the stone. In transporters, they took advantage of the national push and pull the rocks. shape. At the top, you see as a bench. It's perfectly worked. They used as an altar to make ceremony to the rainbow god, was symbolic representation. And also the Inca worship from here to the sun, because it's exactly to the sun rays. And also maybe they saw all the religious, social, military ceremonies celebrated in Sacsayhuaman. This important ceremony was the Inti Remi, the Sun Festival. They celebrate on June 21st. They made the sacrifice of lava. And after came the dancers from 4 regions with colorful costumes.
So
Actually, and the second temple, religious, astronomical center in Upper Cuzco was Sacsayhuaman. When the Spaniards came here, they saw the huge stones by the strategic located. And also there was a battles for the reason they called fortress from 1533 until now. Yeah? It's the main square, the White Building, the first hotel of Cusco, to the front Lamerced Church, and the municipality next San Francisco Square and Church. The White Building is the first high school of Cusco, the Red Roof, the Central Market, to the front San Pedro Church.
So from here you see the entire city.
You see the smoke is the Cusqueñan beer factory. Next, the round place, the stadium, round roof, the
What
Coliseum,
stadium? What
and
do you
the
play
airport.
there?
This round place. You see the white and
What do you play there?
football.
Okay, so soccer. And where is the airport?
저요.
Another thing that we have to know is that many Incas constructions were abandoned when the Spaniards arrived here. Okay? Okay? And they started to stay or live in another area.
Yeah, because Machu Picchu
So that is original as well. This is original Inca wall, and right here we may see over there like a square-shaped constructions. So there was like the warriors' houses, okay, soldiers, security people, and more to the left there was another construction. So that is where the nobles, the local people stayed. Was like this, not in the middle like nowadays. Nowadays, if we walk in the Cusco town, for example, there is in the middle a channel for water. But on the Inca time was in one of the sides, not in the middle. They want to have more space. Right in the black color. Okay, doesn't matter the variety or the type of potato. And for the white one, once they dance over the potatoes, peelant, they use the sacks. Okay, then the sacks, and they put those potatoes in those sacks, and they bring this to the river, the small rivers around here, and the water will wash. Or they just blow down a little bit for the Mother Earth, and then they continue. Okay, but that is the
There is a white guinea pig.
toilet just over there, eh? They never took a shower, right? So we'll be very dirty like that. Okay? And in this place, they use this plant for like detergent. So all the process that will explain to us step by step is natural. Okay? Nothing chemical. Okay? Okay. Let's introduce Roxana. Roxana will explain.
My name is Minka, okay? I explain weaving process step by step. The first process is the wash the wool. You look, this is dirty wool, okay? For wash, use this. This is the root. The name is Sakta. Inside the root is white. You look. Same as Jaka. The difference, I produce natural detergent.
ছবি তুলতে পারো বলেছে
You look. This produces the troubles.
Wow. Natural soap. Nice.
This we call Inca shampoo.
Wow.
No problem for wash the clothes, the hair, no have gray hair. It's the pre-baby.
So you can wash your hair also with that?
Yes. If you have, it's too late, okay?
ওগুলো তোমাদের জন্য টেলার মনে হয়।
And that one is the sheep wool, very dirty. The sheep will never take a shower. It's the first shower.
এগুলো শিপ
Sheep wool.
Sheep wool.
not llama.
It's same for alpaca.
It's the same, works the same. Alpaca,
process.
llama, sheep works the same because both, all of those are wool.
Same kind of wool.
No, they are softer.
Soft.
Which one is softer?
Alpaca is more soft.
Alpaca.
Okay,
Not good
but
for
here,
synthetic.
they use it all of those wools because both wool are good. Why they filter? Because there are the short pieces of root. So if they wash it with those, just will mix in the wool. So no good for spinning.
Right.
This is the reason why they filter that. Okay? Great.
Did they had filter that time, Inca time?
Right. They have make on the with the root of the plants. They make like a little nest.
Net. Okay.
Nest, and yes, the water pass it out.
The one is the sheep wool, very dirty. The
Dirty.
sheep will never take a shower. It's the first shower, okay? Look, this is
Got a
very
video?
dirty.
আমি আজকে ফাঁকি পাচ্ছি।
You look the difference.
Wow.
You see immediately. More time the wash is more white. Okay? The smell is in a sheep. No any chemic, no perfume, no detergent, no shampoo. It's a clean sheep. Okay?
মোটকা গন্ধ।
শিপের গন্ধ।
ও কি বলেছে না না বলেছে?
After process is this dry in the sun, natural, no have problem. After process is the spinning process. For the spinning process, no problem. The working, the dance, the sings, the cookie, the cut the baby in the bath, the working, also the
Wow.
kiss the husband. All the time is the spinning process, okay? In the break, you look, she's the break. No have problem, it's too easy for the fix. No nuts, okay? After process, the spinning is dyeing process, dyeing the color because no have green
Oh, kiss it color.
alpacas, okay? It's dyeing, okay? For dyeing, use different leaves, different flowers for different color. Example, the one the name is chilca. Chilca leaves. Use only the leaves for dyeing, okay? This leaves is good for green color. Normally the obtention is 9 different tones of green, okay? In this part I have 4 different tones, okay?
Same leaf, 4 different color?
Yes,
Wow.
9 different tones.
Oh, tone.
Yes, it depends what time is the boiling. The boiling is 1 hour, 1 hour 30, 2 hours, and 2 hours is more intense in the color, okay? And that one is the purple crown, okay? The crown is not good for dyeing. Why? Because the crown inside is white, not have the color, okay? The crown is good for chicha morada, the drink, mazamorra morada, the dessert. For dyeing, use only this part, the hats, the cats.
Oh, the root, like
Yes.
like the core. Oh.
This is good for dyeing, okay? This is good for this color, for purple color. For fix the color, for set the color, for fix, use for this children urine, children pee pee. Yes,
কি বলেছে?
for fix, for set the color.
Oh, the stick. Oh, okay.
And only the
কিছু না।
children, less than 15 years old, not the adults. Why? Because the adult is not good. Because the adults drink too much alcohol, pisco sour. It's not good, okay?
So they start drinking at 15?
Yes, and here no drink less than 15 years old.
So at 15 you can start drinking pisco sour?
Yes.
Official age.
And the one is Cacasunca. This is the light king, the most. This light king was grown for rock areas, for Machu Picchu, Ollantaytambo. Cacasunca is the beer of the rock. Okay? And this light king is good for orange color, orange tones. Yes. The one is the leaves. You look, in the fresh is this color, green color. Dry the color is this, change the color.
Wow.
Purple color.
Oh, very nice.
For dyeing, use the purple for different purple. Purple different and this. Okay? And the one is three-corner plants. Three-corner plants is good for blue, light blue, turquoise, different blue tones. Also, this plant is good for kidneys, rheumatism, gut and teeth.
That's the
And
thing
the
to
one is the flower. This flower in the fresh is good orange color. This is the dry. This flower is good for different yellow color, koji flowers, okay? Yellow tones. And the most important is this. The one is the cactus. In cactus live small insects, parasites. The name is cochineal, cochinilla. The cochineal is a small insects, okay? All this, the white is the live insects. And the one is dry insects.
Wow.
You look. And the one is the powder insects. For dyeing, use the powder. Okay? You look. All this is the live.
Wow.
You look. Live insects. The one is sacrifice for you.
Oh. Wow.
The cochineal or the insect is good for red color.
Wow.
Normally the obtention is 22 different tones of red. Use lemon juice and salt to fix the color and change the color, okay? In this case, use lemon. You look. See immediately the change. Okay? Actually, the cochineal is very expensive. Why? Because the cochineal is the export for the other countries, other from, for the elaboration, the cosmetic, the makeup.
Wow.
This is for cochineal, very good. All from is use this. And here is natural lipstick. Lemon flavor. This duration 24 hours, this is 1,000 kisses. This is good. Also for decoration for the car. No problem, natural decoration. Okay? After process this is dyeing process, dyeing the wool. Can close this part to this. Fix and change the color, adding no lemon, the salt. Okay? I have one question only for gentlemen, for boys. Tell me, what color is the chain which are sold? What color is the coming?
ও বলছে যে ওটাতে দিলে ওটা কি রং হবে?
Okay. If you give me correct answer, I have good presents, okay? Blue. You, my friends?
Green.
Green. You?
White.
White. You?
Yellow.
Yellow. You?
What color? What?
Indigo. Blue. And these days, no have presents, okay? It's orange. The cochineal is not good for blue, green, white, yellow, no. only for red tones, okay, not for other color. The cochineal is the boiling 30 minutes. The Inca leaves is boiling 1 hour and 2 hours. It's same for the other plants. Only the cochineal is 30 minutes for fix the color. Okay. After process is the wash. After process the wash in clean water is the dry. All this is all natural instrument. One instrument, the more important is this. This is the bone. Okay. I have one question for all group. What kind bone is this? In this case, the question is for all, okay?
What bone is that?
Alpaca?
No.
Vicuña?
No.
Sheep?
Llama.
Sheep? No. Llama?
Sheep.
No,
Yeah,
sheep.
Lady? Dog?
No, dog.
Guinea pig?
This cannot be that.
No.
Guinea
it's
pig,
big.
the bone is this size, okay? The guinea pig is this size. Okay,
animal.
now,
Okay.
this bone is one tourist bone.
No, it's not.
Who didn't buy anything, okay? If you don't buy, your bone is good, okay, my friend? No, only the joking, no preocupación, sorry. This is the llama bone, alpaca, okay? Yes, llama alpaca, the famous. This bone is good for tie and tie the wood. It's more resistant. It's more good than like you look. They use the bone. She's used.
Oh, this is Titan.
Yeah, the tie and tie. You look. Okay.
How do you do the design?
The lady no have any book, any magazine, no computer, no laptop for the copy the design. Only have in the memory. This pass generation by generation. They are 6 and 7 years old. Okay. You look the bind.
My God.
The ladies plasma different patterns. You look. Okay. Example, the one is the llama, condor, puma, and a snake.
Wow.
Okay. And the one, all this representation, the condor big. And the one, the zigzag representation, the Inca truel. This blanket have two faces, reversible, you know. Okay? The ladies finish this board, it's no good finish. You look the board. It's not good in here. Good board, no. I have one professor, this edge in the border, you look. This is good finish in here. This have only in here, not in the other place, in the other city. No secret bag, no.
How long it take to finish?
In alpaca wool, 62 days. One piece.
62 days.
Only weaving process. In sheep wool, 48 days. And here and only use alpaca and sheep wool, not the other wool. Not synthetic. In the market is synthetic. Okay? And this is in the red alpaca, in the green sheep wool. You look. This is washing and iron. Good for no mix the color. No, don't mix the color. In the other market, can you wash? It's mix the color because this is not natural. No plants, it's chemical. Okay. You touch the one.
I don't do that.
Andrika.
Why is windy here? Because we are in the middle of three valleys. One valley on the left side, one valley in front to us, and another behind us that takes us to Machu Picchu, this takes us to Cuzco, and in the left takes us to the jungle, the Amazon, the east. Okay? All the east part of Peru is the Amazon. It's a large part. Remember, it's around the 53%. Okay? This is the reason why this place is windy, and this is the reason why the Incas built this town here as well, because it's a strategic location. Okay? Tampu means the resting place. Okay? Administrative and resting point. Because remember, the Incas, for this culture, this mountain was very important as well. This is the reason why they respect part of the construction of the pre-Incas and they lived there. Because they asked,
which area would you like to preserve here? And they said, okay, that because very important for us. There is a reason why the Incas respect that area. And after that, they started to planning for building the town here. The Incas before houses, storage houses, they keep their crops up there. Why? Because there is much windy than here. It's more fresh. Now it's sunny, right? But if you are in the shallow part, militars, the warriors, stay there, okay? Because it's a good location from there. And we may see there, where are the houses in the edge of the mountain, there is like a one square shape construction. It's just one on the edge, okay? That is the watch house. Watch for all the people, and the Inca was just the king. Was just one Inca.
But it looks really good, Mom.
Different periods in this case, okay? So from the 1200s until 1532, there were just 14 Incas, 14 kings, or 14 presidents, okay? So the regular people were the Quechuas. It's like in Peru, we have the president and we are Peruvians. So the Inca's time was the Inca and the Quechua. So the Quechuas stayed on the houses over there. So that's the urban area. Wall, okay? That is an unfinished building. Why they couldn't finish? Because the Spaniards arrived. Exactly, very good, okay? But you will see one sun temple in Machu.
You will handle it nicely, right?
बंद कर
Lose everything. I didn't lose a lot of things. Nani chalo.
Urubamba River.
I did stay here.
It's a Duke of River, no? Duke of River. For tourists, no?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What is that, Bliss? You're taking. Hey, it's my turn! Mom! Did you stop letting me? Stop the camera! Whoever chose. Ready? Set, go! Oh, I win! I win! Do it again! No, that's Hey, cheater!
Audrey जास्ते
Whoever makes the big splash with a big rock wins. Wow.
No.
ওদেরকে তুলে নিয়ে যাবে বাড়িতে, স্নান করাতে এনেছিল পাবলিক বাথরুম।
Can we throw now? Oh.
দেখেছো ওদের রাস্তা চেনে উঠে গেল।
Inca!
দেখ ভাই কত
না না চুপ করো, আচ্ছা কথা বলো। কিচ্ছু হবে না।
No. Nobody's allowed to walk through the bridge. Then somebody would die.
Oh my God, Audrey, can you keep quiet?
No, because people would on the guard.
No, no.
That's why no walking. No walking for peace.
অতটা ওতে হাতে রাখলে নড়বে, হাত নিচে, হ্যাঁ গরম করে দেখ। আমরা ফিরে গিয়ে এই গাড়িটাই কিনবো।
Why? They got it.
এই গাড়ির অ্যাড হয়ে যাবে,
Yes, we just.
এটাই ভরে যায় এরকম কথা।
এই গাড়িটা যখন যারা বানিয়েছিল ভাবেনি এইভাবে যাবে।
Okay.
এখানে মাড ব্রিক তৈরি হয়, চারিদিকে সারি সারি মাড ব্রিক,
I don't know how
এগুলো দিয়ে এরা বাড়ি তৈরি করে।
to. Wait, is it made out of mud?
ইনকা টাইম থেকে চলে আসছে এইভাবে তৈরি করার পদ্ধতি।
That is disgusting. I got a picture.
আমরা এখন এই রিভারটার নাম কি বললো?
Machu. No. Urubamba.
উরুবাম্বা রিভারের আরেকটা যেটা পার্ট, তার উপরে এই ব্রিজটা দিয়ে আমরা ক্রস করবো গাড়ি দিয়ে, কাঠের ব্রিজ।
We should buy this car so we can go through a bridge.
ডান দিকে
Look
নদীটা,
down so this can bridge. Look down so this
বাঁ
can
দিকে
bridge.
নদী।
She didn't break when I was looking.
এত বাজে কথা বলিস কেন রে তুই অদ্রিত? ওর মধ্যে ভীষণ নেগেটিভ এনার্জি অঞ্জন, খুব অসভ্য।
এটাই এসেছি দেখতাম না এটা থেকে।
Bobby, how do you get white snow in the camera?
Not a cloud.
It is different walk for old hotel. It's good?
এনেছি তো অনেক।
Ma, I did this.
হ্যাঁ কি করছো?
I turned it off.
আমরা পেরু রেলে করে চাম্পো থেকে মাচু পিচ্ছু যাচ্ছি।
Bobby, where's
রাস্তা নেই আর।
Bobby? Where's Venus? That car is like Cuzco, Machu Picchu.
We are going
তোমাকে
ওখানে নদীটা তোলা উচিত ছিল। আমরা যখন ফিরবো অন্ধকার ওটা কি করছিস? দেখতে না
Now from Pisa to main sacred valley of the Incas. On that here, last point of that one. Can you see what is the hill close to the bigger place? There are buildings. That is the famous Sun Gate. From that point, the first Maramukio.
Happy is this last on that
take a picture of us.
That they were using for farming, they are more land.
This is Machu.
This is Machu Picchu. You really got a picture with everything. Only
Original name of this place, but this mountain take Machu Picchu city. Another one is the famous Huayna Picchu, the big one in front. Huayna Picchu means young mountain. The most important mountains here. Why? Because only these mountains have Inca buildings. Approximately a construction of this city in 15th century. 1450 estimation by archaeologists. But true discovery of this city by 4 Andean families. Lizárraga, Arteaga, Richarte and Alvarez. That families came here in 1902, 03, 07 after Mr. Hiram Bingham.
the tombs, but only small artifacts.
Stonework. Can you see the round wall and temple, similar style to Cuzco, and that reason Mr. Hiram Bingham and astronomical observations with that system or style. Another chambers, simple buildings. In this case, other city of the expansion of the territory from Cuzco. Maybe the idea for arriving to the Amazon. And now people say, oh, Machu Picchu, a special city for the high-class astronomers or the Inca. No, never. High class of this culture always in Cuzco, but here are different places, the same classes. But in Cuzco Inca, other cities and towns, curacas, local governors. The archaeologists always found the same artifacts, the same evidence. Not only special things, ceremonial things, everything. Now the archaeologists say Machu Picchu, another city. Machu Picchu, simple city. Maybe the Spaniards found this one or not. Exactly, nobody knows.
Oh, more llamas.
Part of this city. Families came here, probably they had directly the drinks or to cook different foods. Because the irrigation of the farming area, only they used the rainy season, November to April. In this case, natural irrigation. That reason the build of the hotel outside, because that hotel used another springs.
Did he move? Did he move? And then almost get me over.
More houses, like this one. Look. Unfinished. And to break these stones, there are different techniques. Now people say, probably they used fire and after cold, fresh water or to percussion to break the stones. Other people say, no, probably the same techniques of the Egyptians. They made holes and they fill it up with wooden wedges and that were then soaked. It's possible to split wax, but normally they used that natural. Archaeologists always found tools in these points. For example, chisels, crowbars. offerings, maybe sacrifices. Human, and probably that temple worship to the supreme God. One God. The same ideology. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 windmills. Probably they represent the Andean trilogy to represent only element: water, earth, thunder, lightning, rainbow, upper world, this world, and lower world, and they represent by 3 animals: condor, puma, and a snake. That idea to represent only the temples in this city right here. No more temples. No more. Only the temples right here. And you will go everywhere and you will see beautiful. That is temple. Observation. And the common name here in Quechua is Intihuatana.
Seriously?
No, allá al otro lado, volteate al otro lado.
Doing practice.
Keyboard like can
Right.
same shape. Hear that? What is it?
This rock and the mountain behind is the same shape.
Same shape.
Ciao.
The industrial sector. The idea of Mr. Hiram Bingham, they produced different arts here. For example, ceramics, textiles. A name of this chamber, Room of the Mortars. 2 mortars by Hiram Bingham, probably to mill different elements. Most important, ink. And they had the decoration of the ceramics, textiles. But after to Hiram Bingham, archaeologists said, like mortars, these objects didn't have the concave shape. The basis of these objects just flat. And other archaeologists said, probably they fill it up with water, and for the reflection of the water is possible. Body, head, eyes, beak. Characteristic of the condor, white collar or white feather. I represent these stones altar to put offerings, maybe mummies of the governors. The idea to bring the spirit of that mummies close to the heaven. Communication, these different offerings in that cave, and bones of the llamas. And he said, probably they realized the sacrifices of llamas on the body of this condor. And after that ceremonies, that offerings worship to the
libre, ¿ya? Ya saben, acá tenemos el camino original. Hasta este punto, ¿ya? Quiere decir, el caminito que hemos...
Oh, thank you.
কি হয়ে যাবে না এটা এসছি যখন বাকিটা আমি আসবো
Te quieres, vamos a hacer